Hey everyone, today we're going to make an artwork. You can use your paper either direction. You'll for sure need a pencil, probably an eraser on it, and either a black crayon or a marker to kind of get started. What other tool you want to color it with is kind of going to be your choice. So today we want to make a winter animal. It could be a cat or a dog, so I'm going to show you both. Getting started, I am going to kind of work on this sheet and then I'll switch to a second sheet for the other animal. So getting started, write your name on your paper. That way you know it's your artwork. And then I'm going to go back and forth, like I said. So getting started, I'm going to make my cat's head, and I'm going to kind of think about a little bit of a third of the way down, starting off with an oval. With my other animal, my dog, I'm thinking about, he's kind of got that muzzly area, and I'm going to make his head come around this part. So I drew lightly because I might go back and change some of the parts of my cat. Inside of my cat, I like to make kind of like football eyes. And inside of there, I can make kind of that same shape, but in the other direction. For my dog, I like more like now, with down here on their face, I could make a nose on my cat, and same with my dog, I'm going to make a nose. But this is where I'm going to start to change. I'm going to make this dog kind of have a different kind of pounding nose. So I'm going to come down and around. I'm going to take that other oval and do the same thing on the other side. And then this part could be the bottom of my mouth. For my cat, if you want that part down, you can definitely go down, kind of like two J's, and put that in. Now, for my ears, there's lots of different things. For my cat, I definitely want to just have some triangles. For my dog, I think I'm going to have some kind of ovals. Again, if you're going to overlap, you could go on the side, or you can overlap part of the head. So I'm kind of looking at here. And again, I don't want this line. I can draw lightly, hopefully at the beginning, so I can use. So again, I can come down and back up. Now, I'm going to put on some winter hats. You may choose maybe a baseball cap, but since it is winter where I'm at the moment when I'm drawing this, I'm going to draw some nice winter hats. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to draw my rectangle, and it kind of has those creases. Kind of a half oval at the top, and I want a big goofball on this one. This one, I think I'm just going to leave as an oval. Cheeks. I'm going to leave those there. So there's my heads of my animals, my cat. Now I'm going to draw down, and I'm going to start by drawing down my neck. Now this could turn into more of a like scarf or a neck warmer. Kind of up choice. So I'm just going to draw kind of a rectangle, but just not draw the bottom yet. For the cat, I can draw the whole rectangle. Now for my body, I am going to start by kind of just drawing a light shape down. For my cat, same kind of shape to start with, but this is where I might kind of start. So I'm going to make kind of triangle shaped arms that come back here, and I'm going to make it so it kind of gloves. This is going to be with my elbow. Same thing, so I'm going to go out. And this could be like maybe a puppy if you want your jacket to be like a jacket. gonna make some kind of boots. So I'm gonna make the top of my shoes or boots. And they're gonna be half levels with some rectangles on the bottom. And if I want laces or something, I could just put the it's coming out. So that could be close to my cat. Could draw her as mine. For my dog, I think I'm going to change it up just a little bit. I'm going to have my arms for my dog. I'm going to have his back legs kind of oval shape. And then I'm going to come back in and I'm going to do kind of similar thing, kind of put some shape on mine. You can change this up between it and something different. And I'm hoping I have a little tail that comes out. Now, I can add other details onto my part. Again, I could add some buttons and some different jacket features. If I want, I could just have some different spots. So, again, a Verizon line. I'm going to make mine a little bit higher on my dog. And then I can start adding some other details. Since this is kind of like just for winter, you could put different snow forts. I could make an igloo or something. You can kind of make up what you think might go with your animal. Now, at any point, if I drew too fast, you can always stop, pause, or go back. One more thing I could add is I could definitely add some whiskers to my cat. And sometimes dogs have those little tiny spots right here, or dots right here. So I'll add a couple of those in. So the next step is I'm going to go back and I'm going to either trace with my Sharpie or trace with my crayon. I'm going to do that step in fast forward. So I'm going to take out those tools and go along and actually trace, but you'll see this part in fast forward. Now, when you go back into your cat or your dog, you can find some variety of color crayons. It doesn't really matter how you color this. It could be really realistic colors, or you could really use your imagination. And so when I'm coloring, I just want to make sure that I'm coloring close together and I'm overlapping in the space. I'm getting in those different details. And so when I'm using these, even when I go into my upper parts, I can just color close together. Now, if I wanted to add in, say, my cat had stripes, of course I could have drawn stripes, or I could just take with my color crayons and I could add in a couple stripes. No two cat or dog are exactly alike, so those are choices that you can make when you're the artist and the creator. So take your time today. I'm gonna fast forward my coloring And you choose what colors you want to make your cat or your dog, what colors you want your background details. So I hope you enjoy making a cat or dog artwork today. Everybody, I hope you had a great time.